blackout or brownout, I guess. That's how that goes. Dante, you just drank some undead pear wine and didn't have any negative effects.
Who's
So
Dante?
Dimitri.
Yeah.
Victor Trek has so many fucking names for the two. Yeah,
See,
nothing
this is
bad
why-
happened.
This
Clearly,
is why
this
I
wine
chose
is
my
great.
fake name for this and the other fake name. I got
Right.
2 names.
It's true.
Clearly, this is super safe. Nothing bad could happen.
Don't Plagueland halflings also have poison resistance?
Oh.
Yeah, but you already rolled a 20. I guess roll with advantage.
All right, guys. Hey, it seems perfectly fine.
I completely forgot about that. I need
Let's
to add that
serve
to my
it.
resistances.
Do you have extra?
No, like,
Do I have
we have so much extra.
You know, I can just purify food and drink, and then we can serve it.
Yeah, but this is their wine.
We've been over this with the
Chimera?
boy, Chimera meat. We've been over this. You know my stance on this.
We don't
This
want to know
time-
your stance
this-
on this.
It's,
Look.
well,
Arcane abominations and undead are different problems.
Look,
He's
all I'm
not
saying
wrong.
is you just do what you want, but I'm gonna purify food and drink. Every bottle that we take out of here.
Oh,
But the spice!
it's gonna become pear juice at that
It'll
point.
definitely become pear juice. Yeah.
Oh, does it remove
There's
the
no more
alcohol too?
Yeah,
Because
alcohol.
it's a-
Alcohol is
purifies-
a
Oh,
toxin.
it is a toxin. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's good stuff, guys.
I mean, pear juice could be good too, but I'm sure less valuable.
They say, oh, we have the perfect glass to accompany this beverage, right?
Oh,
I
I hope
really?
it comes. It's literally gonna be a skull, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
they
gonna be
they come out with three skulls and just like
call me shots.
They're super on brand, guys. Like really on brand. And they just like portion out some. It looks like a very clean, very well crafted skull. It's been very well.
What month of the year is
prepared.
it? We're in fall, right?
Yeah, it's like it's like late summer, early
Oh.
summer. It is not October, unfortunately.
Dang.
Or the anathema equivalent of October.
Oh, true. Yeah, it's true.
But you could start your own morbid festival in Wind's Hollow if you want. I don't.
Oh,
All
have to get
revolving
it around.
around the ghost ship.
All right. But they pour some of their undead pear wine into 4 of these skulls and hand them out. They look to be like small rodent skull. They're not. It's like a small, like a brandy
Shotgun.
sifter,
Oh,
rather than
jeez.
like a whole glass. They're like squirrel skulls and like chipmunks and whatnot. Occasionally they find like one muskrat for Enix because he's bigger. And then they find like one wolf skull for Bruce, and he seems really excited.
let us toast to Bruce being alive.
Ah, yes, to Bruce being alive. We're so forlorn in our thoughts and felt he was lost forever, but we were mistaken, and this is good news. A song for good news.
No.
And
No,
they-
how about we just drink?
No. Let's drink now.
What?
Wait,
Oh,
wait, wow,
yes.
wait. I say
Oh,
like
no,
everybody look over there real quick, and while the Bruce and all the satyrs are looking, I cast purify food and drink. We're all within 5 feet of each other, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Yes.
just like
Because we just toasted.
yeah. So
Um,
like with one hand I'm toasting, with the other hand I'm just like at all of our glasses.
Enix, I need you to make a caster check.
Oh goodness, how do I do that?
It's a D20 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Are we going with using bennies already?
Yes.
Well, it looks like we only have 10, so...
Oh, how did that happen?
Yeah, but how did that happen?
You got down to 0 last week. Oh, I don't know
Yeah,
how many
we-
subscribers we have on Twitch. I added the Patreon
Well,
bennies.
last
but
week we didn't
Oh.
have a session.
2 weeks ago, you got down to 0. And this is the first session since.
How do we want to conserve bennies, or do we want to want me to fail this horribly.
Yeah, it's considered the bennies.
Well, how many
So-
times are we playing this month?
3 more.
All right, so I rolled a 6.
Oof.
Yikes.
Oof.
You like cast purify food and water, and like the wine turns a different color, but doesn't. I mean, you're not sure
Unfortunately, this-
what happened.
I just drink my wine.
Am I aware that I completely biffed that? And I'm just like, I assumed that it worked, and so I'm just like, "Pfft," and then throw it back.
That's probably the latter. You
Okay.
probably there's no like visual, like you don't know what it
Yeah.
should do when you cast purify food and water. So
Okay. In my head, I'm fine. I'm just
yeah,
And that's and sometimes that's half the battle. It's all in the head.
is everyone drinking this toast?
Yeah, like, to be
I need-
disrespectful.
I mean, we're being
I wouldn't want to be
respectful.
rude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I need everybody to make disadvantaged Constitution checks.
Jeez.
Wait, so mine's flat because I'm a plague lands?
Correct.
So mine's also flat.
Oh man.
You are already clear
Oh.
for the day.
Oh, I'm clear.
yeah,
cool.
It's a 24-hour save.
Sorry, disadvantaged. What saves?
Constitution.
Constitution. I got a dirty 20.
I got a 14.
Great. You all throw back your wine, and when you become upright again from the whole this part, you look around, and there is a small-sized skeleton where Morty used to stand with all of his gear, like fully equipped, but just made of bones.
What did you roll, Morty?
7.
Nice.
What did everyone else roll?
14.
20. Hey, Morty, how you feeling over there, buddy?
How do I feel, Brian?
You feel fine. You don't know you're a skeleton. You haven't looked at you yet. You look down, you see your armor, you see your boots, everything looks fine. Tastes good.
I'd
I
like
look at
to.
everyone else and go, I'm feeling good.
Okay, so I pull out one
Wait,
of the.
can I actually say anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I pull out one of the guiding bolt scrolls because they're like metal scrolls, right? Like reflective.
Yeah.
Use it as a mirror in front of Morty. Just like Morty, you hold it up to your face.
Damn, I look handsome.
You look down, there's like wine on your chest plate from where
Aww.
it like went through like your mandible, and
Yeah.
there was nothing there to catch it. And so your whole like chest plate is just covered in undead.
Aw,
pear
who spilled pear wine?
Morty, when you see your reflection, it does not appear any different than you expect.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yep.
wait, but my thing. Was there a hole in my face? What happened?
Hey,
One can say that.
hey, Morty,
hi.
have a look at those satyrs over there. What do they look like to you right now? What do they look like to Morty right now?
Skeletons.
Oh,
Oh, the
okay.
skeletons. We cleared that up already.
Hey, Morty, I don't want to alarm you, but you look like you're missing. You've lost a lot of weight.
That's good. I was on a
What a
diet.
great way to tell someone they're an undead skeleton. You've lost a lot of weight.
You've lost a lot of face and skin, muscles, stomach.
Wait, what do you
No.
mean? You saying I look good? Did I lose since we've been on
You
adventure
look-
together? Do I
you
look-
look-
do I look
this little
skinnier?
side view.
Skinny
Yeah,
as you
yeah.
will ever be.
I literally go like, am I skinnier?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
I at that same time, I take my butt, like my belt loop, and like pull an extra one forward and like.
Enix, notably, when you look in the reflection of the scroll, you also see skin and skin, I guess.
Huh?
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, he sees me.
What color was the wine when we drunk it? Orange?
Hey, Morty.
The pear one,
Hi.
it was like a greenish color.
Can you cast detect magic?
Oh, yeah,
That is a spell I can
can.
contact. I can. Do you want me to?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll cast attack magic.
Yeah, there's magic within 30 feet of you.
So okay,
What kind of magic?
Illusion and necromancy magic.
okay.
Nothing new.
Surprise.
So I would like to. Oh, so we're vampires, reverse vampires somehow.
I don't know how you got to that
Anti-vampires.
conclusion.
That's
but
not
I
how that
guess.
works. Anyways, I walk over to Morty and it's like, "Hey,
You're right in front of
Mor-
me.
Is well, even closer. Like, what
Hey!
part of Morty's body is not covered by armor? Just your head?
I'm a trash can of armor. You can't fight me.
Well, I don't want to fight you. I just like want to.
Probably my hand.
Well, if
No,
it's
you have your
if it's
gloves.
illusion magic.
Oh yeah, I've got
Yeah.
gloves on. Oh, my
Your
feet.
face is uncovered.
My feet.
You have boots on.
Oh,
No.
I told him a halfling.
He opted not to wear boots.
Oh.
I've got the hairiest feetsies ever.
You don't currently. You look down and oh no, you still seem fine.
I,
I look up at Enix and go, "What's the dealio?"
all right, so I don't want to. I don't understand it, but you look like a Skelly right now. But if I look at you in the
It's-
reflection of the guiding bolt, you look normal. You look as good as
from
ever.
over your shoulder, you hear, "I think he's never been more handsome."
Hey, thanks. Enix said that I lost some weight.
Oh, it
Yeah.
looks great on you, sir.
Do I radiate
Is the lady bones
magic?
hitting on Morty
for
right
sure
now?
you do.
Like knowing that it's not just my shield. I know what's clearly would and wouldn't.
Yeah, so your shield does not radiate necromancy or illusion
So
magic.
knowing that I know something's up, I'm gonna continue the ruse.
All right.
So with illusion magic, well, I guess it would. Like if I touched Morty, knowing that like
You
try
would
to
believe it.
like right here, right? Okay.
It depends on the strength of the illusion.
Okay, so I want to try and do the Spider-Man meme where he like puts his hand on Mary Jane or whoever it is shoulder. Like I want to try to do that right here to Morty, just
Bones.
being like,
All bones.
"Hey, man," so I feel
Yeah.
it goes straight through to bones.
Mhm.
Hey! Whoa! Stop touching so deep.
No,
Hey! Wait, you got good. Yeah. Wait. You give good massages.
yeah.
Hold on.
So like from Morty's point of view, is my hand currently like forcefully inside of his shoulder?
No,
No.
it's just on his
No, I
shoulder.
lost weight.
Yeah, man, you look great.
Can I do like some sort of like some sort of check to see if I can actually dispel this?
Have we actually told you? Have we convinced you that there's something amiss here?
No, I
He
know something's amiss,
detected
but I don't
magic.
know exactly
Okay.
what.
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Wow, it's a lot higher. 19 on the dice, so 19.
Yeah, you get the feeling that this is a temporary effect.
Okay.
You also get the feeling that currently it is location focused.
I was gonna ask if I could go to the edge of the grove,
if you
but
leave the grove, you get the idea that you'll get another chance to save,
and then what happens?
and then it just lasts.
Wait.
For 24
Oh, I
hours.
could permanently be a skeleton.
Kind of like our friends over there.
Do
Do you know how awesome that would
One of them
be?
says, "Don't knock it until you've tried it, young man."
I like the idea that I'm just trolling my team.
Can I have a gentlemen? Can I have a couple of bottles to take to go with me?
You can take a couple of casks if you'd like. We've been making more than we can drink, frankly.
This could be part of our.
Yeah.
We could make this such a.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is such a good idea. And then I'm gonna look Enix right in the eye and be like, "It looks like something's amiss. Can you just tell me straight?"
I don't know. I think you're boned.
There's
am
no.
trying-
There's
I'm trying to look you right in the eye, but I'm looking
you
straight
can't.
through halfway through
Yeah.
the skull.
there's nothing
It's
humorous
really
about this
unsettling.
situation right now.
Oh, no.
No bones about it.
I look at you again and go, "What's the problem?"
Do I know that this is a temporary thing?
No.
You have not made an Arcana check. No. You're welcome to make an Arcana check.
I would like to
At
make an
disadvantage.
At-
Disadvantage.
I like to look you right in the eyes with my
do
dark
you-
globes and go. And as I do that, I cast light, and knowing that I've got this light shows up in my eyes and go, "What's going on?"
Yes.
I rolled a 16.
You get the idea that this is probably a temporary effect.
Okay.
That Morty's now fucking with you.
Yeah.
That's an
no,
insight
totally.
check. That's a totally different check, Morty.
I don't know. The lights might have been a dead giveaway.
No, actually, just the utter just bullshit that's going on in this room with us makes me like, I wasn't down with a chimera meat because that's like that's dangerous, man. But a temporary turn you into a skeleton thing, I'm down with that.
All right.
Oh,
That's-
all right then.
That's some
Yeah,
like
get all
I'm
the
on-
casts. We're going.
Yeah,
We're
like,
going.
whatever Halloween is in this canon here, like we should absolutely be stocking up on that stuff to like, hey, scare your friends for 24
Wait.
hours, probably most of your family.
Well, wait, hold on. Will the effect of this wine go away if we leave the grove?
You'll get another save if you leave the grove.
No. Will the wine no longer be potent?
You're not sure.
I'm asking them.
Oh, they say we don't think so. It should still be delicious. I don't know what you mean by the effect. You mean the fact that it's delicious. It would be delicious outside of our grove.
The most delicious of wine.
No. I
And
got a better way.
delicious
The
No,
is
only,
wait.
the only
exactly
way to
what we're
ruin the
going
wine
for.
would be to purify it somehow. If you
Well,
did
I
that,
tried and
It would just
bit
turn
it,
into
so-
juice.
No,
it
no,
would turn
I-
into very spoiled juice because the trees are dead.
I'm gonna say to them and be like, no. The weight loss effects of this wine, and then I pull another belt on another loop on my belts.
It doesn't tighten anymore. Actually,
Wait, why not?
because the effect
You're
of the
too
wine just casts a mostly invisibility spell, so it just
A
makes all of you
mostly
invisible
invisibility.
except for your skeleton.
Oh, that's even better. Wait, so hold on.
But your gear is not affected by it.
The satyrs are dead though.
They
Wait,
are,
are
yes, they are dead. Yeah,
But the satyrs aren't wearing anything right now, are they?
they're
No,
wearing
no,
like gear. Yeah, they're wearing like entertainers robes and.
But they're dead. It wasn't like they were drinking the wine and like that. That's what. Yeah, okay.
No. They're
Yeah,
actually
they're
undead.
they are very
skeletal
dead.
Satyr. They're actually undead skeletal satyr bards.
Okay.
Overly dramatic undead skeletal satyr bards.
Sometimes that's just how it be.
All right. Well, let's grab a few of these casks and let's make our way.
In the event that you continue to make more of these fruit and the wine, have you ever given this stuff out to other inhabitants of the forest or of the neighboring villages in the past, or have you really kept to yourselves?
Most people don't make it this far into the woods. There's dangerous ironwood surrounding the grove. And if they do make it here, they don't last long when they see undead skeletal satyrs.
Well,
And if they last that long, they certainly don't last when we start playing music.
Oh, but your music's so beautiful.
Your music is to die for.
And so I turned over to Bruce. And I'm like, Bruce, it sounds like that if a path were to be made over to here, many people can.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
It's like, why
Okay.
would I want many people in my woods?
No.
That's valid. Okay.
All right,
We may come back every now and then.
this is fine. Are you taking pears also, or are you just taking the wine?
I think just
May
the...
we take a pear just for Roscoe to be able to go and inspect it in its raw fruit form?
One of the skeletons walks up to a branch and like whacks it with his bony violin, and like a dozen pears just fall to the ground. He's like, "Yeah, take those. I don't care."
Animal
I-
Crossing now.
I collect them.
All right, you have a dozen undead pears. What a weird thing to say.
Are they?
I don't...
Oh, wait. Let me
Like-
put that into
Yeah,
my
I guess that-
inventory.
Dozen undead pears.
So, here's a metaphysical question about the undead wine that we just consumed.
Mhm.
Is the water in the wine somehow undead water and
Too
undead
deep.
alcohol?
Who knows? The alcohol is probably undead because the alcohol comes from the fruit, which is undead. The water is probably a spring somewhere.
How
Yeah,
does,
because that's probably what
how
it
does
is.
alcohol undie? It was never
With
dead in the
effort.
first place.
But the fruit is
Um,
undead.
And it's from magic. Magic.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's a magical fucking world, Alex. I don't know what to tell you. Like, don't overthink this.
I need to understand the metaphysics of magic here.
Well, I mean, from the metabiological component of it, it is undead fructose, and the chemical properties
Yeah.
of the fructose, when it turns into this
Nerd.
fructose
Yeah.
alcohol, will maintain.
Yeah.
Back
Oh,
to
here's
the
what-
grove, guys.
Okay, here's what it is. Like, here's all it is. Undead wine or whatever is just
Wait, you got
Undead White
undead wine
Claw.
too?
they took it and they did this, and now it's undead. That's how it worked. And I
Fine.
spilled it all over myself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's definitely
open
still
beverage
stuff
you
in
just
it.
turned over
well,
on
the
your
can
hand.
was empty, but clearly not
Oh.
empty enough.
I see. Yeah, so you
Now it's on the
have
floor.
let's say two like they're like small casks. They're not like
Yeah.
full casks.
Like pony
They're
kegs.
yeah, two like maybe 2-gallon casks of undead pear wine and a dozen undead pears. And,
Morty,
uh,
can we use your shield to float these with us easier?
I was gonna ask you how you were gonna
Oh yeah, that's
they're like 60 pounds a piece, so
We put them on Morty's shield.
alright, cool. Bruce looks down and he goes, "Oh, that's cool.
yeah,
It is cool.
yeah. You like it,
Yeah, where'd you get that?
Torg?
Oh, you know Torg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy."
Do you know the
He just, like,
pit?
starts leaving the grove. What?
Do you know the pit?
Yeah. I helped make.
I know the pit.
You helped make the
Really?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
really
we got
good.
lost in that for a while.
That's the point. Yeah.
Yeah, it's we
I
ended up
jumped
with a lot
into it.
extra roll. We got
I
a lot
just
of extra
jumped
rope out
head
of it.
first into
Oh,
it. It was
don't
great.
do that. He kind of snickers as he walks down out of the wood, like out of the grove, towards, presumably, toward the sanctuary that you told him where is.
Yeah.
I mean, what like he knows if we gave him like a location, like he would understand.
Well, if you told him the Goblin Hovel, he knows where the
Yeah.
Warren, he knows where that is.
Yeah.
So, or
So
the-
let's-
the Bugbear
let's go.
Warren. So he leads you there, and you guys make it over the course of. You probably have to camp one night before you get there, but
we're with
after-
the guy of the forest.
but you're with the guy who runs the forest. But you get there and on the kind of like early, like 7 or 8 in the morning on the second day.
So,
Cool.
but when we get to the outer edge of our sanctuary, like as we're coming up, and we know it's like the 20-foot or whatever the radius is, because we see all the garbage at the edge there,
Mhm.
right? I take one of those undead pears and I kind of just chuck it through.
Yeah, the undead pair. You watch as it like. I guess I don't know how it doesn't have bone. I think it just explodes. It's just like it's just like you throw it into. It's just like juice and like pulp kind of everywhere, and it tastes a little. It tastes like real sour. It's like real not. It's like bad. It's like spoiled.
So it goes through the protective barrier and just explodes.
Yeah.
Well, it removes all the bad properties, and then
Yeah.
it just
There's
the
just
spoiled
nothing
part
left, yeah.
flies
All right,
through.
all right, guys. We need
Leave
to
us
keep
out here.
We need to keep this stuff out here. I wanted to test that first.
Well, to further do that, I'm taking them off the shield because the shield is gonna follow me.
Mhm.
So I'm
Yeah.
making sure the shield doesn't. So I'm taking them off the shield, putting them outside, not next to the latrine,
Sure.
but in a
no.
In a
separate
very
area.
food safe location.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm so
That
glad
was
I
a
did
really
that.
good check. Yeah.
This is an insight check. My insight says,
Don't do this.
don't do this.
And you guys are gonna go check out the sanctuary then?
Yeah, let's see if it
Wait,
got
Morty,
any
you
bigger.
should put
Hello.
a finger, a toe, or something through
Do I
the.
get another check?
The-
You got you did get another check when you left the Grove.
Oh yeah, that one.
Let's save.
Do you want me to do it really fast?
Yeah, do it real quick. Constitution.
After watching this
Is it,
pair
is
go-
it disadvantage or is it now advantage? Because I'm outside of the.
No, it's still disadvantage because it was like it was tainted wine when you.
But then
drank
it's because it's poison.
it. Yeah, so it's flat.
Con saves 12.
Okay. And then you're gonna walk through, or you're still. He still appears to be a skeleton to everyone but him.
If no one's gonna say anything,
No, I have been saying something. I am
true.
like standing.
no
in
one
front of
has
the
said
door so
anything
you
that
can't-
I'm a skeleton yet.
Yes, we have. I've been telling you this, Morty. You are a skeleton. That's why I was trying to show
I
you. a reflection
appreciate
of
your
yourself.
concern about my eating behaviors.
No. I mean, like you're actually. I mean, you look great, and you shouldn't be self-conscious about your image because everybody looks great in their own special way.
I'm gonna
But
go-
you look like you are an actual skeleton right now,
I'm-
Morty.
What
And
body
I'm-
part can I sacrifice?
Yeah. And
Ooh.
we just watched a pair explode as it went through over this
true.
threshold.
You
so
certainly did.
I'm concerned about you also
I'm
exploding.
concerned about you.
Oh wait! Can we put a spell into like Spit's gym before we do?
Sure. What do you want me to have? And I like
Like-
hold out my ruby.
Don't you have some like really awesome spells, Morty? Like raise dead or something?
Just in case.
That's not how that one works. It's only a third level spell that you can cast.
Oh no,
okay.
we allowed it to hold a third level
Don't-
cure wounds.
Don't push your luck, Spit.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. I'm
I
gonna.
guess you could do a raised. Yeah, I mean, like you could do a raised dead if you wanted. That's
Wait,
That's
what
a
level is
fifth
raised
level
dead?
That's
spell.
way too high.
Then
Right?
no, you can't. It doesn't meet the level requirement. But
The thing I could give technically would be Revivify. God, I fucking hate Revivify as a spell. I would have pumped Revivify into your.
I'm sure you're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna like put my left hand slowly forward,
Mm-hmm. And I
Like-
like shiver a bit.
and like my goal is not to go. Like it's supposed to be like. If
Oh,
this was,
it's
I'm
easy.
gonna try to do it to the end of the.
You're like dipping a
dream.
toe in.
Yeah,
in
I'm going like
the hot
this.
tub, but with your hand.
I'm doing it to the stream so people can see it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Make a con save.
19?
Have you ever gotten an MRI?
No.
Well, all right. When you have an MRI, they put this like fluid through your veins that like warms
Oh.
your body, or cool. It's a cool fluid that makes you feel like you're peeing.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible. It's really
not
awful.
great. Yeah. But it's
Is
like
that-
the
you
tracer or
hear-
whatever.
You hear
There's like a cool sensation that runs through your veins, and you're pretty sure you peed yourself as you step through this like invisible but obvious border of hallow, and all of you appears on the other side as you walk through.
Wait, I'm no longer a skeleton?
Oh, okay.
You're no longer a skeleton.
Wait, I'm gonna step back out. Do I
You-
come back a skeleton?
No, you're purified. You peed
No!
yourself. You literally peed yourself.
You didn't pee yourself. You just think you peed yourself.
I'm gonna check to make sure I didn't pee. I'm gonna check my boots.
Your boots are dry. Well, your boots are muddy but dry.
I'm gonna undo that button. I'm gonna re-put back my
It does
pants.
feel
into
your
it.
belt does
Go
feel a little
ahead.
snug now.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at NXT and be like, you liar.
I'm not here to criticize anyone's looks. It's just, you were
Uh-huh.
really trim.
You were telling me all these sweet nothings, and now look at me, all flesh and muscle again.
You guys watch as it's gross the way the rest of him comes back, because he comes back like one body system at a time. So you see like the
The muscle
musculature
structure.
start to like stitch itself back out, and then the nervous system, and then like each layer of skin and then hair
Ew.
grows back.
Kill.
Yeah,
I-
it's not great.
Oh,
I-
it's the scene in Elysium where the guy had his like face blown off, and then they put him
Ew.
into the magic fixing machine, and then it's just like.
All I imagine is
maybe.
I'm giving you
I'll show you
sass
that
the
scene.
entire time, and you can see how my body's reacting. Just like, and this is how I feel, and it's like,
I just take notes the whole time, like jotting down information.
oh, that's how the body explodes. Got it.
It's research, yeah.
Yep. You guys
Oh.
are in the sanctuary.
Does Bruce laugh when does he just like what is his response to this crap that's happening?
He's immune to disease, so he's never seen the effects of this poison of this.
Oh,
wine,
so he's just
sorry.
witnessing
Poison
the
wine.
horrid reality of what
So
he
he's
caused.
experiencing the wine and also Ulat for the first time simultaneously.
Oh, so
it's
what kind of
wild.
retching is happening?
It's like, do I really want to go to a carnival with these guys?
We're going to carnival.
Um,
Muscle stuff is still repairing. We're going to carnival.
The tendons
Ooh.
trying to
Yeah,
attach.
I
and it's
can't
having
I'm
trouble.
imagining
So-
like one just gonna catch poorly and it's gonna get stuck. Like, oh no!
So Bruce, we
yes.
something happened here. Can you come down into our like basement area with us and see if you could like explain anything down here?
Trust us.
Just trust us.
I mean,
We're perfectly fine.
he like sizes the four of you up, and he's like, "Yeah, I could probably take him." It's like, I guess this is an odd request, and he heads down into the basement with you.
Like we when we came here and something like miraculous happened around here. We don't know what. But this all started to form. And has anything else expanded with it?
Yeah, yep. The corridors off the center are longer. He's like, "Oh,
How much longer?
like 60 feet longer."
Oh,
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
I'm only
So
gone
is
for
it-
like 2 days.
Is this like a TARDIS situation where it's larger on the inside, or is it like is this sunk into the ground? And it's just
This
like
is
tunneling
underground.
out?
And
Okay.
it's tunneling out. Yeah. He was he made a vault.
What?
He made. A
it doesn't sound like a very common occurrence, and so that's why we're a
No,
little
it's like
surprised.
super rare, but
Yeah.
Why do you guys feel like his emotions are? Can I get like another medicine check to make sure he's fine still? Because like I
Yeah.
feel like he's not fine.
make a medicine check.
I'm using guidance. I'm just like going like this. Still, hopefully, myself is rebuilding stage. Like my eyeballs are kind of finally getting in, and it's like rebuilding still. 16.
Seems fine. He just isn't very easily excited. Maybe I don't know.
How old is he?
Well, there's no way to know that. He's a
Hey,
powerful druid.
hey, Mr. Bruce.
Yeah.
How many
Bruce is my
Vaults.
father.
how many vaults have you seen being created?
This would be the first.
Isn't
Huh?
that kind of like a big deal?
I mean, yeah, it's a huge deal.
Yeah, we made it.
Why does it feel like you're not
He's like, wait, what? All right.
It seems like you don't like.
Make another insight check.
Okay.
Maybe
That's
he's
the wrong-
like hero worshiping
19.
now.
It's clear that he's annoyed that he has another thing he has to watch over.
Oh,
This is like another obligation for him in his forest, and he doesn't want to like be crappy about it, but like
He's
it's more
being-
stuff he's got to deal with. Which, and like a vault being here means he's gonna have to deal with like more dumbass adventurers coming to like get whatever artifacts are in the vault. And he's not really cool on that because he's got undead friends in the forest, which are generally not treated in such a cool way by dumbass adventurers. So
until we normalize the presence of undead singers who sing very beautiful songs.
throughout the realms, yeah.
I can understand now why he's kind of pissed.
Yeah. So we mentioned that there was. I mean, we're in the sanctuary now, and you mentioned that you needed healing.
Mhm.
When we needed healing, we went to this place back again. when we knew it was safe. So do you think that this area might be helpful for you too?
Potentially, these types of sanctuary locations do have specific effects. I don't know what the effects of this particular one are. Clearly, it has some kind of anti-undead properties based off the exploding pear. But beyond that, I don't know.
Do you know much about the Shadowfell?
No, I know about the Ironwood,
Okay.
and I know about the forests around Bell.
There's forest around Bell.
Well, there's the Gnawing Wood north of Bell, and then in the south, by Bell. Sorry, you.
The
think
continent.
I mean the city of Bell. I mean the city-state of Bell. That, admittedly, is not very city-statey anymore. But there's the Ironwood, and then there's the Gnawing Wood north of the city of Bell, and then way at the south, where it borders with Cutter Falls. There's a forest called the Great Timbers. Yeah.
Do you ever visit those places?
Occasionally, this is my primary responsibility because this is where the vault is. But I am
Vaults.
Well, yeah. Sorry, my apologies. This is where the vaults are. But I am responsible for the other forests in the realm as well.
Oh. Alright, is there any way to quick travel between the forests?
No.
Okay.
He's like Sasquatch. He's like literally walking through field. Like I only imagine
I mean,
he's
I
just
guess like you could fly.
well,
That's
I
true.
think he's just like literally just like walking through the road, like and somebody's like walking through somebody's forest, and it's like that dude's 9 feet tall, and he's like the hairiest dude ever. It's like that's Sasquatch.
He's 8 feet
And then the
tall.
ghost
Don't be
ship
ridiculous.
comes.
Yeah, that's where I gotta draw. It's,
Yeah,
that's
he's
ridiculous.
8 feet tall. Don't be ridiculous. He says you can fly. Flying is faster.
Hey, Bruce mentioned that he made the spear and cloak or whatever of the moon,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So Bruce, this is where we found it, right? Literally
The
in here.
spear.
Yeah, this
Mhm.
is where there was probably a family of bugbears that was living here. Probably got, I don't know.
Goblins.
probably got
Is this
caught.
you saying that or Bruce saying that?
This is Bruce.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I had a family of bugbears that were
Goblins.
under
Well.
my jurisdiction.
Oh well, they
They got goblined.
yeah, and now I have
Oh.
them. It worked out really well. It's good work on that spear, by the way. That's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah, it's true.
Um, how
Are
much-
you able to imbue into other
I'm sorry.
weapons?
Am I
with-
not being humble enough for you? Do I need to tone it down for you? Thanks for saving me. What else do you want? I don't know.
Thanks for turning me into a gigantic bear.
Yeah,
That's-
you're
that's
welcome.
Pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I worked real hard on that.
Can you? I don't imagine you can give it a full recharge just like that, huh?
No, that's not how Fey magic works.
It's like how
Dude.
sassy this dude is.
Dude. So, Bruce, do you have the ability to imbue in other weapons with Fey magic?
No, I have to go to the
no?
Ninewood. It's where my, I guess, first home was. But that's where my tools and workshop is.
And that's all the way to the north,
Yeah, it's
east,
north of
or
Bell.
northwest.
It's north of Bell toward on the Unter side, but I don't expect it's very safe to go there at the moment.
Ah,
What makes it unsafe?
The Shadowfell.
You don't know anything about.
Well, you told me that the Shadowfell was corrupting the Ironwood, and the same type of corruption is impacting a lot of Bells. So I would assume it's the same, but I mean, it could be something else. But either way, it's not super safe to go there right now.
Why don't you relocate your home? Your tools.
Have you ever tried to move a whole workshop?
I mean, you're
yes.
a druid.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it. All right, cool. Well, do you feel like you might be able to rest up here? Should we take a evening, get some food, or should we make our way to Winds Hollow to check out this carnival?
I suppose that's up to you. What do you all want to do?
Well, didn't you need to heal?
I mean,
Like-
I need to heal, but I can do that and one's hollow too.
Oh,
Well,
okay, yeah.
I wouldn't mind resting.
Alright.
How far away from Wind's Hollow are we?
You're like 2 days
Oh.
from the lumber camp, and then that's 3 days from Wind's Hollow.
I mean, we did
Jeez,
sleep in
okay.
camp on the way here.
Okay, if it's that long, then I'm cool. I just want to start charging up my sword or the spear again.
But we did take one rest, right? Already?
Yeah.
You did?
On our way here.
Yeah,
Was it a rest or was it overnight or was it
it
just
was overnight. You get
Okay.
to roll a die.
I get to roll a die?
But then we're gonna take a long rest here.
That's fine.
Yeah, we'll take a long rest.
Okay, so I get to roll 2. Ah, well, that's 6 charges.
If there's anything that,
Almost
like
average.
healing wise, if it makes sense for him, like 'cause I still have my 5th level spell slot. If it, I don't know how exhausted he is.
He's like 3
Yeah.
levels of exhaust. Like he's pretty
That scares me because how fast? Because that was half his movement. He's moving so he's gonna double his movement now. We're making him too strong.
He's just gonna be flying through.
He's gonna outpace
Um,
you guys on the way out here.
Well, do I know if I need to give him an extra level of but since this is a sanctuary?
So the sanctuary did cure you guys of all of your exhaustion, because I think
But that was a symptom of the. I think that was a symptom of the miraculous thing happening, wasn't it?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't know one way or the other.
I'll cast it on him. Great restoration.
Cool. So that brings him down to 2 levels. You guys do a long rest. That brings him down to 1. He still has disadvantage on ability checks, but
You win some, you lose some.
you win some, you lose some. He says, actually, I lied. There is something I can do. And he casts a spell. And he casts Expeditious Retreat on you guys.
Ooh.
Giving you an
Sick
extra
move.
30 feet of movement.
So we still can barely keep pace with him.
Yeah.
what? Let's say I already had 30 feet of movement.
No, he gives you an
Oh, he
extra
gets
30
extra
feet of
30.
movement.
Oh,
It's plus 30. Yeah.
dang.
Nice.
I'm fast, guys.
I still feel like I could pile all of you on my shoulders and just like.
Then you'd
Bruce and I
be
could just carry
encumbered.
you the whole way.
You would be encumbered, that's true.
I'll encumber this. Listen,
Whoa.
Encumber. I don't even know her.
So the next day you guys head to the lumber camp, or what? You can make it to the lumber camp in a day now. with
Yeah, let's make it to the one.
Yeah,
Right.
where we'll probably sleep again.
Sure.
Have-
You burnt down
Ooh!
most of the lumber camp, so
Is the ox there?
awkward.
yeah.
And he's happy.
Is he happy? We've left
It was
him alone again.
miraculous.
Oh, yeah, but we did just ditch him again.
Yes, but it was miraculous at the end of the
He
arc
was
last time.
miraculously happy. He says, "Oh, you're back! I had such a good time waiting for you." And then Clyde shows up.
it's
Clyde.
oh, yeah.
Clyde poofs into existence, and terrified, Bruce turns to Clyde and whacks him. And he
Oh.
explodes in flowers. He's like, "What the hell? Whack!" Oh Jesus!
It's too fast for me to use my reaction.
You can't,
oh,
you
no.
can't sneak up on sneak up on a werebear like that.
All right, look, Bruce, you gotta carry some of these flowers yourself. Then.
It's terrifying.
So look,
What does
Brian,
the yak think?
Can I add some extra headcanon to Bruce or to Clyde's flowers here, where they can just poof in and out of existence like he does? So I've been collecting these like multiple wreaths, and I can just like them out of existence until I need them.
I don't know. That seems like a pretty powerful magic item.
A flower magic, a flower
Yeah.
wreath magic, a specific.
Look, I don't know what Elise is playing, but if you talk about flower magic with Elise the player, she's going to be all about it. So I don't know.
That checks.
I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't think you can just summon and dismiss. I mean,
Powers.
someone could, but it isn't you, because you don't have that spell. You could make. I guess you could research that spell.
We need to go find.
Oregon.
Yeah, I need.
I guess like you could do like a lower level conjure woodland beasts. That's like conjure woodland stuff. I don't know.
I feel it. Well, did
It's
we
the woodland
did we
pocket
clear out?
change.
Did we clear out his entire cache of busted spells?
No, he still has
No.
many.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
no.
should go visit his.
Pennyworth is really upset.
Yeah. Well, I thought Pennyworth wanted to get rid of all the garbage.
He
Yeah, he
does,
does.
but he's very frustrated with how much stuff there is.
Well,
He was
yeah,
hoping
well,
you would take more with you.
Yeah, we
but you
also
filled 2
promised that we were
wagons.
right. We also promised that we were going to come back and take
You sure did.
more Costco.
Which is what we
spells
could do
off.
next.
You sure made that promise. You guys sleep the night at what remains, basically the shed, like the barn of the lumber camp, and I guess like the production facility is still there, but the cabin is burnt down.
I
You
hope he
just
goes
see,
like, "What just happened?" We're like,
You see like a basement with a door, like on the
only
side.
doors
Yeah.
left.
And he's like, "What? I don't.
Fungus.
You had something to do with this, didn't you?"
Fungus.
We did. There was the fungus, and we needed to make sure that it wasn't going to keep
Wait.
infesting in the area.
Fair enough.
Isn't there like a giant's body rotting over there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that was us.
Oh,
This whole thing, Clyde's fault.
Oh, I guess it's good I made him into flowers. What happened?
At least you're paying attention. No, it was fungus.
Fungus summoned a horse, and then
No,
okay.
horse is not involved. That was just a joke.
Oh, all right, okay, that's fine.
He's
Honestly,
also
I've
resigning
seen weirder
himself.
stuff, so it's fine.
Honestly, I like the fact that he's resigning himself. That this is a bad idea. That he's coming with
Right.
us.
Yeah. Make perception checks. One of you.
You-
Perception.
I will do perception then, I guess.
Is it all of us? Or just one
Just one.
I'll do it
advantage.
with advantage. Ooh, that's a natural 20, so that is a 30.
Yeah.
What?
As the next day, as you start to leave the lumber camp and head north, expeditiously back to Wind's Hollow, you see a bear hound in the woods, in the tree.
Yeah, catch! I stop dead in my tracks.
Do your eyes get really big?
They do, and I yell really loud, and I jump up and down, and I go, "He's okay. We found him. He's okay."
At that, Bruce kind of like, huh? What is this normally what happens with him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
He
Who
gets
are you?
he gets really excited about things.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Cash, that person we were talking about
Oh
earlier.
yeah, that bear hound.
Yeah, Cash, and I wave him down.
Gash slowly ambles out of the forest. It's clear that he's not comfortable out of the forest, but he does make his way toward you. And Bruce says, "Oh yeah, bear hound,
Cash.
smart animal. His name is Cash.
Yeah,
How'd you find that out?
he told us.
I opened the book.
Told you? Oh yeah, the book.
Oh, and the
The book. Yeah, yeah. And then Cash says, I told him. He's like, oh, you can talk?
This is a really weird interaction.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
This is like a Maury interaction kind of feeling.
So
Oh wait, as a druid, wouldn't he be able to?
Oh
He'd
yeah,
be able to
true,
communicate with the
That's
with,
true.
with Cash regardless.
If he had the spell.
Yeah. Oh.
But isn't he an arch? Can he just do it?
No. Because he's a 3rd edition Archdruid, not a 5th edition Archdruid.
My bad.
See,
Where did it
the NPCs, the notable NPCs that existed before
all third
um,
edition.
are
Before
3rd edition builds, and are staying that way. So it's
it's
a
goofier
different, it's
that
a whole
way.
different magic. It's a very
Yeah.
different thing. The world has
true.
changed. The Fire Moon showed up. You can
The
now
5th edition was
you can now
released.
travel between planes. It's wild. Magic shifted. That's why he can't teach you druid spells, Annex, because he can't teach you new druid
Oh.
spells.
That's a good point.
Like,
And also, I didn't ask him.
also, you didn't ask him, but He
But
can't.
that's good to know. I'll
He
keep
can't
that in
teach you.
mind.
He can't teach you druid abilities because they're different now. The world, the energy of the world is fundamentally different.
Can he teach him old druid abilities?
No, because he became a druid after the world fundamentally shifted.
Oh. It's old world magic though.
Can he subclass as old druid?
Can I go to the library and check out?
It's something we could talk about as like a mini arc if you wanted to like get access to some
to
old
ancient
druid
old.
stuff.
That sounds cool as shit.
We're gonna need to pull out THACO scores and stuff.
No,
Oh,
third edition,
no.
not second. No, I don't mess with THACO. THACO is an unforgiving bitch. Anyway,
Something to hit AC or whatever. It's like a
Yeah.
weird.
it's like negative. 0 is good. Double 0 is better. I don't know. -5 is a thing. Anyway, he's like, oh, you can talk, and Cash is like, yeah.
What the? I'm like, I'm gonna look at both and be like, what is happening? Why does this feel so awkward? I'm looking at Cash right in his eyes and go, you were concerned.
Cash-
Why does this feel weird?
Cash is
You're
like, yeah, we hung
just
out for like
weird.
10 years, but like, he likes the quiet, so I didn't ever bother him.
Oh. That's good and
What?
respectful.
So
I'm
Were you
glad I know that
around?
now.
Yeah, I like helped him out and stuff. Like
Why does he like not know you? It's been 10 years.
he knows me. He just didn't know my name or
What?
that I spoke.
you 10 years?
What?
How
I
do you
don't-
feel about it?
During
I
that
feel
whole time,
fine.
did he not try? Did he not? Does Bruce not have that spell to communicate with Cash?
Talk to beasts?
Yeah,
he just
right.
never prepared it.
In
Like,
10
he's-
years, I never got
yeah.
around to it. Okay.
He had other things to worry about.
How does
he was
Bruce-
communicating with it with Cash. He just wasn't like
So
speaking.
frustrating.
body language?
Yeah.
How old
Um,
is has Bruce's? How old is Bruce?
You don't know.
Don't know.
Hey Bruce.
Yeah.
Well, that actually seems like a really uncouth question to ask. Never mind.
What's that?
How
Okay.
long have you been the protector of the forests?
I like it. I like it.
Of the forests or of this
Yeah.
forest specifically?
Well, you mentioned that your domain was in all the other ones, so like
Yeah.
your home base was in.
I've been like in charge of these forests for like 15 years, and
Oh,
like,
okay.
a druid for like 30.
Does he look
Oh,
30?
neat.
Is he? Wait, we had this conversation that they slow down in aging.
That's kind of. Oh. That's kind of what I was angling up on.
Does he actually look 30 or like 30 to 45 range?
He looks probably older than that. He probably looks like he's in his like late 40s, early 50s.
Like he took up druidic. What did you do before you became a druid?
I made things
Ooh, like what?
like spears.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Is it 30 years he's been, or 20 years? Or
he's been a
has
druid
has
for
been
30 years.
Has been a druid.
What was your specialty? Spears?
Wooden. I don't know. I was a wood carver.
Okay.
Oh.
We know
some-
a wood carver. Do you think you could teach some of your wood carving ability to other wood carvers?
Who?
Her name is Erin, and she's been down lately. And I
I've
think
already
being able.
taught Aaron
Oh.
all the stuff that I know. I don't know.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
okay.
Why does no one? We never asked them.
You didn't. Nobody ever
Yep.
asked anything about Bruce.
I hate this game so much.
Well, we didn't know about Bruce until we went to Rusalka.
We went back into the carnival and we didn't ask anyone about Bruce.
So Bruce resembles like an 8-foot tall Jeffrey Dean Morgan. If you're familiar with Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh man, it is. Wait, the guy. This guy needs to die.
Like I mean, like he's been in other things too. He's not just Negan, but
Yeah.
he's like an 8-foot tall.
Boy, that's a
Like-
rough 55. Oof.
Dang, go after the dude a little more.
That's just not a good photo of him.
Yeah. Just like you're an ugly man, Bruce. Okay.
He's seasoned.
Yeah.
We are
Hey,
trouble
Cat,
players.
so Cash, we just wanted to show you that Bruce was okay.
Very
You had,
pleased.
you
I
had,
saw when the cage broke. I saw that he was fine, but I had to go back
back
to
Two.
the Feywild
because
because I got called back to the Feywild
From what?
oh,
By who?
from Fey things. There's a whole like other world. This is not.
Yeah.
It's not all
you
about
needed
you.
to get. You needed to
I
like
literally
go to a
open my
meeting or
book
something.
aggressively to his page, and I go, I know.
Is there anything new on the page?
It
I
now
look-
says that he has responsibilities in the Feywild.
Yeah, I feel like my eyes looking at it, it burns into it. It's like apparent. It's not even like responsible. It's like apparent responsibilities in the Feywild. Like there's a question mark at the end. Guess. I'm gonna, as Morty, just like I'm gonna find like the crappiest piece of wood and just slam my fist through it. Like none of this makes sense.
It falls down.
No. I hope I'm like karate chopping through the block with my my.
Make an athletics check.
Oh, I will.
Thank you.
I'm going all the way through it.
Test your might.
27.
So you like the closest wooden thing you have to you is the door. So you go to
No.
punch the door.
No. I said a wooden piece of a piece of wood, not the door.
I think the door is made of wood.
No,
and
it's
so
made out of ironwood. I'm not testing my metal against a piece of ironwood.
I think it's probably fine. You punch the door, and the whole like door frame just kind of like falls over.
But the door stays there.
No, like the whole thing just falls over and starts like tumbling down into the basement pit.
Sounds about right.
Morty.
And you look over at Bruce, and he's like, "Huh,
Like he's impressed.
a little." Not like super impressed, but like it's more than he expected from you. For sure.
It's kind of shocking that
Yeah.
I did that.
He's like, I like your fire, kid. You got grit. No, I don't know. He's like, yeah.
Got Moxie.
I feel like I'm
Moxie,
being.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm being talked down to, honestly, when someone says that to me. I like your grit, kid.
Literally talking down to you every time I speak to you.
Hey, Alex, do you regularly adventure with children? I'm very confused.
Look,
He called you by name.
yeah,
It's not safe to bring children in the forest. Alex.
They're not children. They're look, they're really
Is it-
sensitive about their
is Judy-
size. They're small. I mean, the kobold over here.
See, the problem is like they're halflings, but also have a little bit of a baby face issue, and so I just thought they were.
Well, they're also.
Human
I mean,
children.
they're in their 20s. They're basic, right? Y'all are.
I'm
We're like-
35.
I'm like mid
He
20s.
tries to make himself look as old as possible.
Right.
I'm
But, like-
35.
In terms of like halfling age, it's like we're like halfway through our years. Like we're actually pretty like.
Yeah. So let's go back a second. How did Bruce know my name? We introduced ourselves, didn't we?
Yeah.
Of course we
Yeah, I
did.
did.
Because you saved him, and he was like, "Oh, this is NX, and I'm Spit, and Morty, and Dimitri.
Yeah.
He remembered
Do
at
you have
least.
friends?"
Yeah, they look like children, but I mean they saved my ass more than a couple times. So
Yeah,
like,
fair enough. He just punched an ironwood door over, so I feel like
Yeah,
it's,
I thought that was and Dimitri just like threw some wine back, and you're not allowed to drink that unless you're 21. So, not a child.
I don't think that's. I've never heard that rule, but
Well,
maybe.
it's a rule from another place. I heard it
Oh,
sometime.
okay.
But
Right.
yeah, no, they're pretty cool.
Alright.
If I hold the same rule about bringing children around.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
not a good
little-
idea.
It's a little weird.
It's dangerous.
Plus, they're like level.
Heartstrings. You
Yeah,
make poor choices when children are involved because you want to make bad choices to save them sometimes.
Although I will say it has come in handy having the kobold here because he is so small, and people think he's a child.
I don't know
So,
much
you
about
know,
kobolds actually.
Well, there's one. His
Yeah,
he-
it's me.
yeah, he's the one that sounds like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
man.
understand. Yeah, he's got.
Is this blissful ignorance?
He
Like
looks
what?
very koboldy. Like,
How does it? How is this nature guy not like?
He doesn't get around.
Well, he's been in this vault for the last. How long was he down there? 10 years.
No, that's
he's
the
been in
Verdant
the
Prince.
he's been in the Ironwood for 15 years.
It's not like he's
Like
in.
before.
He's
So hey, Bruce,
He
how many-
interacts with people. You haven't noticed any halflings in Winds Hollow.
Oh,
Oh,
This
that's
does
true,
not appear
yeah.
to be like. This is a largely human region, and so, like the fact that like there's a half elf even is interesting to some folks in Winds Hollow, but, like halflings are, there's almost none of them up here. So
Yeah, that's valid.
so
and
Bruce,
kobolds similarly, he doesn't know much about them, but.
how many in your words dumbass adventurers have you seen come through here?
Well, there were the Emerald Blades. They started
Yeah.
as dumbass adventurers. They got smarter, but it took a while. It took a long
Well, now they don't
time.
exist anymore. I mean, effectively.
I mean, they're on like a contract.
what?
And we've
Ron
seen-
set them up with some kind of contract on the Glass Shores. I don't
Are
know.
they still around? I thought they were just. Wasn't like Torg and Pennyworth the only. Or
The only
Pennywise
ones
or whatever.
left? The only ones left here.
Okay.
The vast majority of the Emerald Blades went south to the Shattered Coast
Right.
to police Commonwealth, which was a hard negotiation for Ron in the first place. But yeah, I don't know.
Ron Hutchinson?
Yeah. The handyman. He's got like a whole trade empire thing.
Yeah, I don't remember a name. Without having to look at notes. I'm so proud of myself.
Ron the handyman.
Yeah.
I hate
It
your
works.
characters.
Yeah, no, I like it. I'm down with it.
Yeah. I hear he's a handyman by trade, but a talker by nature. I'm not sure.
I actually functionally hate your characters.
He got a little
'Cause-
paranoid for a while. He was carrying around a sack of hammers. I don't know what that was about, but yeah. Anyway,
Hopefully not in Storm King's Thunder too.
Storm King's Thunder. Anyway, I guess like we should probably head up to Winds Hollow, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cash, in case we need to like get in touch with you again, like some of the other shrines that we had been around, I like pull out the bone. There's like a little memento to remember people by. Do you do the same kind of thing, or are you just a hang around here kind of thing?
I normally just hang around the Ironwood.
Okay.
Bruce can summon me.
Oh,
if he can
okay.
Summon me, but if I'm not
Did-
around,
Hmm. Gotcha.
Doing stuff in the Feywild.
yeah.
A parent responsibility.
Apparent responsibilities in the Feywild.
Awesome.
Huh.
Well, it was good seeing you, Cash. We'll let Clamor know that you're okay too.
All right.
Let Stalker know too.
Please don't.
Huh? What was that?
Huh? What? And Cash slowly fades back into the tree line.
It's in the
Huh?
bushes.
What?
Huh? Hello? What?
And as you start to leave the lumber camp, Bruce says, "Huh? You can talk. Who would have thought? All right."
I hate this.
Wait,
just-
we need to bring the ox with us.
Yeah.
Oh, the ox!
Like, just lead him. I don't have to like carry him, right?
Correct.
No. Just
Alright.
we lead him.
Yeah.
Unless our miraculous thing was he poofed too.
No.
No.
Can we give him
The
expeditious
miraculous-
retreat as well?
Yeah, no, the miraculous. Yeah, it's true.
The ox comes out and he says, "Hey guys."
Hey.
Yep.
Wait, how are you going to talk? Wait, why?
Bruce says,
You
"Wait,
can talk
wait,
too.
wait. The ox can talk too.
Oh no!
Do all animals talk now? Was I
The ox always talk?
No, he didn't. That was in fact the miraculous thing that happened. Was the ox was awake?
It wasn't the vaults.
It was.
Or any of that
ox was
shit.
awake.
It was the
All I was looking for was for him to have greater self-esteem. team and to be overjoyed.
What
What
better
the
way to
hell
have
is-
better self-esteem when you can suddenly communicate and express your needs?
What the hell is this
Oh,
thing's
man.
name?
Hey, what's your name,
Henry the
Ox?
Seventh.
I think you named me Henry the Seventh.
We did name it. The ox had a murder.
And
He can
Bruce,
now
Bruce starts to
talk.
walk north, and he mutters to himself, "Talking oxes." Fucking
Oh
Cash
man.
can talk. That's weird. I don't.
I like the fact that we're giving this guy a mental breakdown. This is making me feel a lot better about all of
It's
this.
like these have got to be bad omens, right? Something bad has to be on the way.
Something in the water.
And we,
Something in the pear wine.
hey, Henry the Seventh, can we like put these like casks over you so you like carry them with? Or did we have a cart? Do we have
Yeah,
a
you
cart
have a
over?
cart.
Yeah.
You have a cart
Do-
and horses here.
And horses.
Oh, and
yeah.
horses. All right, never
Yeah.
mind.
I
Henry-
assume that you use the carts effectively as carts, and
Yes.
horses effectively as draft animals.
There's
Yes.
All right.
There's
Henry's
wood.
like, I guess, I thought being able to talk.
Just for
would
now.
get
Just
me
for now.
out of-
Just for now. We need a little bit of help.
No.
No.
Yeah.
You're good. Come with us.
We got
You
your
know what?
friends.
Yes.
This is
We
okay.
know where
And
your
they're
friends
going to be so excited.
This is
to
how I'm really
know that
excited
you
to
can
see my
talk.
friends again.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be so bad when they're not excited.
You guys head north. You walk most of the day, and as you approach the outskirts of Winds Hollow, on the hill behind, you see several tents set up.
Yes.
Yay!
Clearly, the carnival is about to begin, nigh days away, and that is where we will end this week's episode of In the Red. Sorry about the technical issues. I think the storm has passed now that it doesn't matter. Check us out on Patreon. You can subscribe at $3 a month and give these folks a penny. Or you can subscribe at more than that and get various other benefits. $15 a month lets you build your own Fey Spirit, similar to Big Mar, the Fey Spirit of Parties and Revelry, who is already coming in clutch a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
MySpace.
Nope. Go to initiativecoffeeco.com where you can buy some coffee. You can support Jasper's Game Day with some metadata in partnership with Mini Terrain Domain and our friend Jake over there. In addition, you can support Rise Above the Disorder in partnership with Holly Conrad. There is still a little bit of that roast of the packaging for that roast left. When we run out of packaging, we run out of that roast. That's how it works. Other than that, you can support Initiative Coffee Company by buying any either of the other two roasts. You can get some Fulgurite, or you can get some improved Initiative, guaranteed to mitigate the 2 levels of exhaustion in your life. You won't be making real life skill checks with disadvantage. I think I can say that and it doesn't ruin my insurance because it's obviously not a real thing. Anyway, Monday we're coming back with more Storm King's Thunder, our Adventures League Season 5 module progression, I guess. We are 4 mods in, doing a 5th mod on Monday with Jake and company, including Big Mar of Big Mar fame. Other than that, check out FuzzyLogicEscapeRoom.com and book all your escape room and puzzle box needs. They're doing cons, terrifyingly. They're doing them. They're braving places like Florida, from the news, to do conventions, which is spooky, but that's their decision to make. They're doing cons, they're doing puzzle boxes, they're doing online escape rooms, they're doing bridal showers, they're doing high school reunions, and AA meetings, potentially, and I don't know, I'm trying to come up with random get-togethers.
Sounds awful.
Former cell block prisoner release Get
Wow.
reunions. That's a stretch. They're
July
doing all
4th
kinds of
picnics
stuff.
on
If you
August
have an event,
11th.
if you have an event that needs puzzles or escape rooms, check out fuzzylogicescaperoom.com. With that, I'm going to send you off to, oh gosh, I don't have many folks on that I can. I'm going to send you to my friend Lauren at Random Tuesday. She is playing Mass Effect Legends. That is what she's doing. So that is what you will be rating in. Give them a hey neighbors when you get there. And that's how that'll work. / and I'll do it right this time instead of screwing it up. / raid random Tuesday. Bam. Until then, have fun, play safe, and as always, roll together. Thanks, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye.
It's a trap. Sarah must have set an ambush.